The XRP baffle is installed.
Into space. Shuttle orbiters routinely take us to conduct our business and return. But the visits are too brief. We need to stay, to work. The answer? A permanently manned space station, allowing men and women to work in space for as long as the work requires. And there is much work to be done. While scientists use the space station as an orbiting laboratory, industry and government can utilize the station to develop new technologies. The idea of a space station isn't new to Americans. We've long imagined living and working in space, but the need, the capability, and most importantly, the commitment is no longer a matter of imagination. NASA engineers are considering a vast range of technologies and designs to best serve the space station's many functions. The final design will reflect the creativity and disciplines of the many men and women of NASA and private industry. From the outset, space station team members must consider a myriad of technical questions and design implications. With the aid of computers and sophisticated graphics, the concepts can take shape and a scenario unfold. The essential first element, the shuttle orbiter, will deliver materials, modules, and manpower to the construction site in space. Each prefabricated module will be lifted and assembled from the shuttle's cargo bay by remote manipulating arms and astronaut crews. Among the first modules to be assembled are living and working quarters for 6 to 8 persons. Power is provided by solar panels, constantly oriented to transform energy from the sun into electricity. Further design concerns include laboratory and workshop modules, as well as housing for communications and storage space for supplies and spare parts. There is to be provision for automated experiments on board, as well as on nearby free-flying platforms. Developing the space station should help us advance our knowledge in the technology of robotics and automation. We have a space program in order to do useful things in space. Science, technology, and the private sector will find the space station highly adaptable to their wide-ranging needs. Space is about to become a place of business where companies can develop new products for use here on Earth. It is envisioned that the space station can become a repair base for servicing, maintaining, and redeploying satellites for both government and private industry. Within the station, research in many scientific disciplines is to be carried out. The fact that materials may be better or only produced in the low-gravity environment of space provides the interest and involvement for science and private industry. From crystals and computer chips to pharmaceuticals and silicon wafers, the space station is going to stimulate the development of new technologies that may lead to new industries that can benefit us all. President Reagan has invited our allies to join the space station program, and several nations are already studying what components they may develop. Like a base camp for mountain climbers, the space station serves as the next logical step in the upcoming century, a point of departure for our future explorations of space.